A very good evening. You're watching Big Bang with me, Shruti. Bengaluru is called the Garden City or the Silicon City of India. But soon we might have another tag. With the ever-increasing vehicular population, we might soon have the tag of Traffic Jam City.
Vehicular population crosses 500 crore. Average vehicle registrations each day 2,500. Yes, the number of vehicles on Bengaluru roads has crossed the 50 lakh mark. And these days, with companies coming out with their flashy new toys, the craze for cars and bikes has increased. This in turn has led to over 2,500 vehicles being registered each day. This year there has been an acute rise in the number of registrations. As per information from the RTO officials, 2013-14 has seen more vehicle sales when compared to 2010-11.
The rise in the income of people in Bengaluru has led to the increase in the demand for vehicles across the city. That is the reason why we have increased the cost price. From the last 2 years, the average number of vehicles bought per year has risen to 2,500 per day.
Currently in Bengaluru, there are 33,86,343 two-wheelers, 10,61,343 LMV. Apart from this, there are about 1,36,871 autos plying in the city, while the count for heavy motor vehicles is 1,07,518. The total number of vehicles add up to more than 51 lakh. Due to the rise in the number of vehicles, Bengaluru faces a severe traffic problem. With this also comes the problem of lack of parking space and also a rise in the number of accidents. Traffic experts feel that the use of mass transportation systems will reduce congestion.
Lot of people getting registered. Now today we are having around 51 lakh vehicles in Bangalore for 90 lakh population. Almost every second person have one vehicle. So with this, lot of problems getting increased, lot of delays, congestion, accidents, people problem, and also whatever maybe it could be, is very difficult to solve the issues. When no flyover can help all these things. We have to have metro rail, monorail, high capacity buses and bus rapid transit, all these things put together. People cooperation then only is possible to solve. Parking is the biggest challenge, biggest issue. A day will come in one vehicle is parked above the other vehicle. So like that day is going to come because all roads are occupied with parking only. We are concentrating roads because of parking only. We are not allowing traffic to move on that.
The number of vehicles in the city is dangerously threatening to catch up with the population count. Before this, it's up to us to control this vehicular menace. Pemaya Melayanda for News9, Bengaluru.
BMTC has been contemplating installation of GPS in its buses for some time now. It will be a step forward in ensuring safety of women passengers travelling in the bus.
BMTC has as many as 6,700 buses in its fleet. It was planning to install global positioning system in its buses ever since the ghastly Delhi rape incident took place in 2012. GPS system will help the BMTC authorities monitor the movement of a bus from one place to another. The first floor of BMTC's central office in Shantinagar has been exclusively kept for information and technology branch. The apparatus and equipments required for implementing GPS have already been installed in this place. Video wall for bus tracking is also ready. This wall helps authorities to track the bus, know about the traffic jams beforehand, find technical flaws that any bus could have encountered en route to its destination. Whether there is a need to arrange an alternative bus for the stranded commuters and the time required for the bus to reach its destination. About 250 buses of Shantinagar depot have already been installed with GPS. Process of installing this system will happen on a daily basis. The corporation is spending a huge ₹70 crores on this project. It is hoping that the project will yield desirable results.
So now the BMTC very seriously introducing the ITS and also IT applications to their customers or the passengers to all the BMTC buses. Basically in this program, they are having GPS system installed to the buses of around 6,500 to 7,000 buses. So as the name itself says that global positioning system, it can tell you the position where exactly the bus is stopped, where exactly the delay is causing. That is going to help the passenger ultimately. But if the passenger already come to the stop earlier, it may not help him. You only have to wait, that's all. He'll be knowing what time it comes, that's all. But in order to make it more effective and efficient, they have to integrate the GPS system along with the mobile apps.
Once the installation of GPS in all its 6,700 buses is done, BMTC will become the first organization in the entire country to have this technology in so many buses. But installing the system alone will not serve the purpose, as authorities have to concentrate on maintaining it properly. Pavitra for News9, Bengaluru.
Starting a project is important, but making sure it is implemented well is vital. BMTC has introduced many such projects for the commuters, but has failed to maintain them. Here's another.
People trying to operate the system, trying their luck at making use of the technology promised by BMTC. Tired of waiting for the information kiosk to work, commuters are leaving the place disappointed. Now these are the scenes which you would witness in most of the information kiosks set up by the BMTC. Information kiosks were set up by the BMTC on the 8th of February. This was set up to help commuters with their queries. The kiosk gave information regarding bus timings, the bus number, availability and routes. The touchscreen device functioned in both English and Kannada and was aimed at making a commuter's travel hassle-free. However, it's now been almost a week and most of these kiosks have been rendered non-operational. The main reasons for this being the touchscreen, which has been badly tampered. The internet connectivity in these kiosks have been cut off as well. The people who are making use of this service so enthusiastically have been left disappointed.
No, it's not operating, it's not working. I'm searching till 5 to 10 minutes, it's not working. Search for another one, if it is there, we'll go through inquiry and ask there and I will go. Yeah, if it is not there, I will buy a new map route, like another route.
Both the kiosks in Majestic have gone non-operational, and the worst part is that the cost of each of these kiosks runs into lakhs, and now they have been rendered useless. These information kiosks were installed in 12 TTMC bus stands across Bengaluru, and the problem prevails in most of them. None of the officials from the BMTC have taken steps to replace or repair these kiosks. When we contacted BMTC, they decided to play the blame game and said the controllers have to manage these issues. Many commuters use this service across the city, but due to the lack of proper maintenance by the BMTC, not only have the commuters been affected, but the lakhs of rupees spent on these kiosks have also gone down the drain. The commuters are now back to seeking aid from the controllers for the bus timings. Pavitra for News9, Bengaluru.
Well, the government agency responsible for supplying water to the entire city has a thirst of different kind. It is reeling under severe financial crisis. Here's more. BWSSB engulfed in inscrutable loans. Can't even make interest payments. The financial status of BWSSB has plummeted drastically in a matter of decade. You will be surprised to know that in 2004, it had made a profit of rupees 74 crores and 2013, it had incurred a loss of rupees 197 crores. It is literally on the verge of bankruptcy as the loans it has taken from different agencies are mounting every day. It is not in a position to pay the interests on the loans taken. The total loans stand at rupees 3,148 crores and after adding the interests, it comes to a whopping 4,647 crore rupees. The board finds itself in a catch-22 situation. It literally can't repay the interests, leave alone the loan. The revenue collected through water tariff amounts to anything between rupees 50 to 55 crores. Rupees 30 crores of this revenue goes towards power bills and rupees 10 crores set aside for staff salary. The remaining rupees 15 crores is to be spent on maintenance. In 1964, the government granted a loan of rupees 4 crores for the establishment and even this amount has not been repaid till date. The irony is, despite knowing fully well about being in such a bad financial state, it continues to take loans from several agencies and countries like Japan. Well, we will give you the loan breakup of BWSSB, which makes interesting stats. This is the breakup of loans taken by BWSSB since 1964. The government has granted a loan of rupees 232 crores 37 lakh 60,000 and 630. In 1964, government had sanctioned 4 crores 77 lakhs 89,860 rupees. Again, the government granted loan to the tunes of rupees 2,708 crores 53 lakhs 52,800 and 28 for Kaveri projects. Next, it was BBMP's turn to forward a loan of rupees 25.5 crores. Karnataka Urban Development Finance Corporation gave away rupees 125 crores 10 lakh 60,000 and 620 in terms of loan to BWSSB. The Defence Ministry too has granted loans worth rupees 19 crores 38 lakhs and 10,000. Life Insurance Corporation of India also joins the list with 37 crores 70 lakhs 44,000 and 930 rupees loan it sanctioned to BWSSB. Total loan amount is rupees 3,148 crores 54 lakhs 9,886 rupees. The cumulative interest on this amount is rupees 1,499 crores 17 lakhs 21,000 and 133. The total loan amount BWSSB owes to all these agencies are a whopping 4,647 crores 71 lakhs 31,019 rupees. For the last 50 years, the Water Board has been availing loans incessantly but never thought of repaying the same. Meanwhile, it has taken up several new projects. People are questioning its motives. When our correspondent spoke to Chief Finance Officer of the board over these mammoth loan amounts dangling on its head, this is what he said.
To make the expenditure, capital expenditure, you borrow the money from external aided project. So totally it comes to around 3,500 in principal, 1,500 crores interest. Total 5,000 are overdue to external aided projects. Including JICA and government share and government loans. It's 50 years old pipelines we have made. So because of this 50 years old pipeline, there are leakages. So due to non-revision of tariff, so all these things are reasons for so over this around 5,000 crores.
Well, an agency which was making profit not too long back is reeling under loss now. The only option left is to take another loan from a new funding agency and clear the existing loans. Anand Burli, News 9, Bengaluru.